Welcome to How Not to Game with Kelly Jack. One of the biggest Kelly Jack How Not to Game is how not to record. Get this. I went into the Mirages and I was recording. Oh no, somewhere back at about like 15 seconds into the video, I had accidentally been reacting to something on or triggered the stop record. Did not catch it. How not to stream or record videos? Hey, I can show you that too. But we got a haul. That Mirage, I gotta admit. This Mirage got me a lot. So I'm gonna kind of go through and identify what we have. One thing I really wanted to identify was the yellow items that can give me the best. This guy, 15% increased physical damage. That's what I need. This will boost my strength. Gives me 9 points of armor without the bulk of armor. And fire and lightning resistance. Okay, I like it. It's better than plus the magic and shield, which is more of a mage thing. Here you can see armor and evasion together, or just evasion. Right now I'm looking at this leather cap. Got 3 sockets. Pair of greens. Wow. That's really good. You gotta put it in. Oh, there was another one, but we don't have a way to run. This is why I said, early out, it gets tough because you can't identify everything you need. So we are going to hold on to sword into the right, but I think we're just gonna toss stuff. We're gonna hold on to this guy because I can put sockets into him down the road. This guy, I think I've got him. You know what? Identify scroll. It takes 5 scraps.
Yes?
So I've got 4 scraps. I just need to sell 1 white item.
God hasn't abandoned us.
That guy was this guy. This is evasion. That's what we're. Life regen, 33 evasion rating. Armor rouse. Increased stun and block recovery. Of course, the magical regenerate 1.1 life per second. Yellows. Hopefully, well, we only got 1 shot. 1 shot. Yes. Okay. Got lucky. Normally it takes me 3 or 5 to get color up. So that. Start stacking these guys in here. Gnarled branch, we don't need to identify him so that we can use him. That's a medium. Recovers up to 150. Right now we're only recovering 7. Magical, so we may be recovering more, or we could be cursed. But have other things that make the curse balance out, so we'll have to see. I'm not big on curses. Curse items.
Yes?
Even though these things aren't identified, I'm going to sell them. It gives me a different type of currency, but I also have this guy. 1, 2, 3, right there, see ya. Actually, I'm going to hold on to him. As much as we can use that, take everything else. Yeah, I've got a weird way of sort of stashing things into those.
Be well.
Alright, let's put this in. Things we've got to get an identify on. I've waited long enough now that the coast should have regenerated. And I want to apologize. Mirage. Get back in just a second here. Breakfast. It's supposed to be something that should be done. Watch this. White items sell for fragments. You can sell those for our identify scrolls. Oh, that'll let us gamble.
My spirit is spent.
What is your desire?
Rare helm. Enemies explode on death. Never fun, because we're close in half the time. Players have onslaught and adrenaline. I'm going for the rare helms. I need gear.
His Mirage is bound to this place by an astral chain. Enter the Mirage, break the astral chain, then return to me. You have done well. Break the chains that bind.
Usually in this game, you find out you were working for the bad guy all along. On this level. doing too good, I know. Stack up the lights, take the lights home first. And if I scroll, go with the
Couldn't ask for a better training ground than Rake last. My spirit is spent. I do love the stink of victory.
Alright. Is there anything else here we can take on? Sorry, I got quiet. I have to focus on not trash. Like to stick around with players like me. That's why I had to have this skill. Spike, that's type swing. Fist, that should give me pretty good haul for this one.
The astral chain is broken.
Go back to town. What's your reasons? I've not been talking much as I sell the light stuff because I've been grabbing another bite of dinner. Breakfast, sorry. And I should have eaten. Just be happy. I'm in it. You're very chilly.
Yes?
Alright guys, so I did mostly white items. I did sell the blue shabby jerkin because I really don't need a shabby jerkin. We've got a yellow one who is not going to give me better usually. Occasionally it will, but not very often. I'd rather go with enchanting this guy because at 23% versus my current 15% global damage. Yes, I may lose these abilities for other abilities, but maybe down the road. And of course, we gotta identify these two guys. Holding on to the spike because it's a one-handed sword. Alright, so let's go ahead and accept.
Be well.
Come over to here. frozen or retail. Cool. And we're gonna hold on to this because down the road there's ways to enchant. Said we're holding on to him for the enchantment. And go back to 3 where I'm going to stash my weapons for this guy. We got a skill point to apply. Do I want more damage? Increased evasion and life and armor. That's what we're going. Survivability. We died a lot of time. That Mirage didn't record. Sorry. Slurp for Codi. Guys out there, this is the same as that, that's the same as that. You know what, it's time. Start setting these up in the order. See, they are sort of. I tend to do this in the order they come to me. After a certain order I used it. I should have identified the rank too, but motion. Anyway, it's obvious. I need every bit of help I can get. So that's our run on this one. I'm gonna get this up. And again, apologies for missing the first time through the Mirage where I did that big cleanup. Hopefully we can get a better one down the road where I get screwed up the recording. Again, this is how not to. I'm not an expert at recording videos. I'm not an expert at editing videos, which is why you don't see all the damn picture, camera, the face of the guy.